so fast you missed it, yeah. I might just disappear to feel like I skipped it, yeah. I ain't got to fear. I can reduce it and put it to benefits. What should I hold it tight? Turn my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul's going back through the motions. Just half of a hole, was had no control. Was breaking my oath, it was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
We are getting closer day by day to the trade deadline, and that means that top prospects could be on the move. I'm joined today by Carlos Pena. And Carlos, when you were on your way up the ladder to the majors, did you ever notice the chatter around the trade deadline?
Oh, absolutely. It's almost impossible to ignore it. And
he's getting some great results on the mound early in his pro career, and people around the game are taking notice. One of those people is Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline, who joins me now. Jonathan, what are you seeing when you look at him out there on the mound?
There's nothing more exciting than seeing a guy going from the amateur game to the pro game and hitting the ground running. He's really taken to the pro instruction. You've seen all of his stuff take a step forward in the way he's using his pitches. He works.
With the season approaching its final stretch, the manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Following up on this young pitcher, we've talked about him before, and he's putting together a nice run of success at the AA level. Jenny Finch, you have had those times when you just have everything working for you. What's inside his mind right now? How good must he be feeling?
Nothing is inside of his mind, and that's the greatest feeling as an athlete, when you're just out there dealing. You are unhittable, you are unstoppable, and that's where he is right now.
You don't want to be thinking when you get out there on that mound. You just want everything to...
A cold hitter is offered words of encouragement.
This is the story that I am all about lately. The organization drafted him higher than he was projected to go, and they seem to believe that he could be a two-way player for them. But not everybody agrees. I've got the mayor, Sean Casey, with me. You're not sold on this idea, am I right about that?
Yeah, I'm not sold on it because I think baseball is such a tough sport. And, you know, when you first get drafted, maybe you come out of high school, you come out of college, right? I mean, it's easy to be a two-way player. But when you get into professional baseball, it's so specialized. The pitchers are at another level, the hitters are at another level. And the work that goes into that one side of the game, there's so much that goes into it. So for a player to come into pro ball and try and be a two-way player, that's going to be a really tough thing to do, and not many people have had a ton of success at that.
And the refinement's only one aspect of it. There's also the physical stamina that goes into playing a professional season, coming from college or high school. Where
you got to solve it. Me, brother, it starts with me, I must admit. But still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. But still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Biloxi. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes David Sharp. The right-hander from the state of Wisconsin is on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's...
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ibandel Isabel, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a full. We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So no runs here on no hits. No.
3, 4, take the break.
Stepping up is Preston Palmeiro. A ball and no strikes. Sharp is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of those.
Now a chopper to first, might only get one. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Edwin Yan is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs, no hits, no... So now into the box is Kyron Paris, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Franklin Barreto is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Next, here is Deshaun Knowles. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, nothing in 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 and 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. All set for the start of the fourth. Next to hit, Mitch Ney. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. That pitch in strikeout situations these days, what makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up, so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Preston Palmeiro. Now the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. Now at the plate here is Edwin Yan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Edwin Yan.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for strike 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys.
So the next to bat will be Gareth Morgan. Flew out last time up. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not back. This is a long home run. To the plate now, Ibandel. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Fry is there, 2 down. Stepping in once again is Mitch Ney. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper. The 0-2 once more. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high. Gotta be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Still 2 and 2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Now at the plate, number 3. 0 for 1. Luke Barker will get the ball here as he looks to get the final. Eight to 6 the final score tonight. Rocket City crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Austin Warren gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year.
They left 19 men on base.
The game's future stars are on display as Jesus Castillo will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning. A workhorse.
Fouled away. Zamora aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Let's go, kid. Here we go. Wait for a good one. Try to see.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball.
Now back, the designated hitter, David Sharp.
Stepping in now, David Sharp. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Next, it'll be Christian Kelly, struck out. first at bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And now they'll slap the tag on him as he tries to get back. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, David Sharp. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height.
Next will be the designated hitter, David Sharp, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter,
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Hangs him out to dry, and that'll...
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. Biloxi jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jesus Castillo earns his 8th victory of the season. Luke Barker works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Rocket City. We've got baseball on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Sharp. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yan is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, hitter Sharp. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right.
Having earned a chance to compete for a league championship, these young competitors have gained the respect and fondness of a grateful skipper.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, it's postseason action between the Rocket City Trash Pan. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. David Sharp, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
706.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. In time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to hit is Mitch Ney. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for... we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Ibandel. High pop-up. Wilson moving to his left. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the first out of the inning. And now, Gareth Morgan.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 12, Gareth Morgan.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Now the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Sit back long enough and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Number 3 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over.
Landry.
Digging in will be Milt Landry. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Base hit, and they're into the hit column. In now, Edwin Yan. He grounds it sharply to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. So now here is Kyron Paris looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. 0-1 the count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch. Drive in that run.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Kyron Paris is out number 2 here in the third inning. Franklin Barreto is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to Franklin Barreto. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Deshaun Knowles. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Mitch Ney comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled off. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the third baseline. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Gareth Morgan.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Here's the first pitch. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Now batting, number 3.
Into the box now, number 3. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stemley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Milt Landry. He collected a base hit his first time up. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. And stepping in, Jan. He'll out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can demoralize in your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Kyron Ferris will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Scooped up. Step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And next up will be Franklin Barreto.
The batter, the second baseman, Franklin.
First pitch of the AB now. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it, he's going to be just fine.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Deshaun Knowles. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's just rolling right now. Dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
The batter, the third baseman, Mitch.
Standing in now, Mitch Ney, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get a knock.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mitch Ney is the second out in the 7th inning. Ibandel is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that inning. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. And the home team leads it 1-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Gareth Morgan.
The center fielder, number 12, Gareth Morgan.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Number 3.
Shocked he didn't let it flee. You're looking for a foul evaded to get the party.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's in the count 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Milt Landry is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call. Ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Fastball just inside.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes.
This one was a fun one to watch.
The final line score.
Manager challenges his players to improve their championship odds by seizing a win in a crucial swing game.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. Now into the box, David Sharp, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So be the 4-hole hitter, David Sharp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Number 3 waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Sharp.
Hey, let it rip one time.
First pitch coming, here it is. And it's away. And a miss, and he's rolled 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Fouled away.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statist tells me I'm sitting fast.
Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And late reactions, and they got him. Now it'll be David Sharp, singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is score from second. It's now 6-2.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead. So he clutched up big time right there.
He's running. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit.
Now to bat, David Sharp. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Wilson is off at first with 2 away. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did.
Me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me vengo a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, las cajas nunca paren sonar. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle, pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 100 ella tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero pues está claro, no hay 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He virado, pensaron que al negro lo habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, it's postseason action between the Biloxi Shuckers. And we've got baseball on the show. Packy Naughton will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches.
And now in the box, David Sharp. as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2, and it's fouled away. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it, as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run.
What a way to get things started while playing.
So here is David Sharp, off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Here it comes. Bouncer up the middle, and this is going to scoot on into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Sharp on at first, nobody out. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. And now here is Freddie Zamora. He's singled in his first AB. Runner at first here, one man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. So next to hit is Christian Kelly. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in next, Ricky Hornsby. He singled first time up.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Sent on the ground out to second. Barreto brings it in, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and striding forward the designated hitter, David Sharp. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. David Sharp stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Well, he's obviously very comfortable in this spot.
David Sharp stands in looking for home run number 3 right here, as you see what he's done so far in this one. Fouled off. 0-1, here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Adams able to track it down for the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. And the visiting club leads it 3-1.
Here now our final line score.
Another major career threshold is being crossed by a young player who continues to defy the odds.